Hi guys! We're back once again. Let me actually... There we go. Hi! And check this out. Look, I remembered to actually have my pen window full screen this time so you don't just see the pen moving weirdly. I was so annoyed when I saw the VOD after the fact. And I was like, oh my god, the pen's off. I forgot to full screen it. So, but this time I didn't forget. Yeah, we're back on Simon, trying to get him done. I have to remember what I was doing now. That's a fun part of like coming back to an art piece. It's like, oh, what was I doing? What was I working on? Because I knew I had some edits I wanted to do. Oh, right. So I was looking at him again. What I need to do, because I realized way after the fact, this needs to go shorter here, longer behind him. Also, sorry if I sound sniffly today. I'm allergic to like every tree in our area and they're all blooming at the same time, so I am in like allergen hell. But yeah, so I want to adjust that because these typical kinds of I actually don't know what they're called. There's a name for like the shoulder cape like this. I'm completely blanking on it, but it's a type of like swordsman cape. You see it in a lot of historical fencing, but yeah, to have it right, it has to go the other way. So I'm just gonna have to probably making these ruffles way more, yeah, I'm making those too dramatic. Hang on, let's do good old sketch. Let's see, because the way it's gonna have to move. So yeah, I've just been working on like trying to think about this for the past week, but also I have an upcoming in-person art fair. So I've been working on that as well, which is exhausting. And then also I am going to be in my town's local art show again. So I'm having to get this painting done before April 8th. So I'm having to speed run a bunch of artwork right now, and I'm like, I'm tired. My arms and shoulders hurt. Ooh, I did that way too thick immediately. I think this is just gonna end up looking weird unless, oh, I know the issue. I know what I'm trying to do that's just not working. I forgot how fabric works. That's why. Because so if this is going around here, it's gonna loop around Sar, right? His arm is like this. It's gonna loop around. Possibly bunch up over. But then this fabric's gonna end up kind of taut. It's gonna sag until it's like that. That's the issue I'm having. Let's see. If I instead do it like this. No, because okay, wait, we gotta... I gave myself a confusing mess to do today. Let's see, if this is gonna go this way. I guess it'd go like that, right? I'm gonna roll with that. That should be okay. Fabric's hard. Honestly, if you do artwork, a fabric study is weirdly a good idea. It's really annoying to do, but it's one of those studies that can help out a lot, especially if you're struggling with like certain details like this. Knowing the way a fabric can move too, because that's like a really big texture thing. Like to help convey textures in clothing, because like a cotton hoodie is going to move differently than like a fully polyester hoodie, or a linen shirt is going to probably be a little bit more stiffer than like a cotton shirt, or wool feels thicker. So it's like, it's one of those studies that's like, it's annoying, but it really can help out a lot. Yeah, this is just gonna have to look a little bit weird because I don't have a live reference for this, so I'm just gonna have to sort of come up with it. But yeah, so that's been like my week. Not much going on. Although, last night I finally finished some, I guess I could say construction work, because that's not quite the right word, but I had to build new frames for my upcoming art show. So that was fun, getting eaten alive by mosquitoes, and it was also like really hot during the day for no reason. Oh, I should add, that's another thing that's really weirdly important in artwork like this, is line weight. That's why certain sketchy art, like kind of what I'm doing, like where you can see more of the process lines, but also hand-drawn inking art, it feels a little bit cleaner. It's because of the like line weight variations. And I also realized this is off. This has to go here. If you watch anime or read mangas, you can see that a lot, especially in like traditionally hand-drawn manga, is the line weight can vary so much and it can really change the feeling of something. Like hair, a lot of hair, when you draw it, you want that to be a little bit thinner lines, thinner line weight. I forgot how I did this. How was I gonna do this, right? Okay, I did put that Yeah, I think that works. I'm like, my brain is like, I need this part to be visible, but no, I don't. That goes behind it. So I need actually to think about how a leather strap works sideways. I guess what I can do. It's gonna look a little bit funny, but it should work okay. That's too long, isn't it? I made that way too long. Oh, yeah, that's too long. Oh, it's because I forgot a whole extra. Oh my god. See, this is a hard thing about, like, trying to do the same thing at different angles. I also have this way too thick. Okay. So I need... This is a little bit tricky too, because like you really want it to feel like it's going around like a corner, it's disappearing somewhere else. Sure how to do that. I feel like I need the ends to be I need this to be going up. Let's see. That's okay. It's not fantastic, but it works. Okay, it goes from the top. There we go. It's a little bit funny looking, but it works. Like, it's as believable as I can get it. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. It doesn't look good, does it? Okay. We gotta try this again. You know what I'm gonna do? Like a smart person? I'm gonna Google really quick live references. So this is something that's really handy if you ever need to do it. Like, even like if you do like I'm using like as a filler word and it sounds terrible. But if you ever do even like hyper stylized artwork, live references are still incredibly helpful. Just see how, again, how material moves, how it bends or shapes. So, I mean, there's plenty of artists who don't do that, who are still amazing, like gorgeous, or who cheat certain things. like cheating angles and such. You see it a lot in animation as well too, and 3D. You have to sometimes really cheat how something looks. But you can find it. Oh, I know my issue. I know my issue now. I forgot that leather has an edge to it. See, something like that, I'd forget to totally look up. Let's go in close for this. Again, it still looks a tiny bit funny, but that is better than what I had. So I think I just have to go with it. Well, actually, no, the holes. There we go. That looks better. No, I gotta fix that. There we go. Okay. Legs. Yeah. See, again, this is a tricky part. So the way I have to do this, because I have these end right here, right? But so this bend right here has to kind of stay in line. So I actually need to raise this up a little bit. I'm gonna make a note of that. Because the way I have it done, this is gonna have to, this has to be in line with that bend to make it seem cohesive and not like it's two slightly different things going on. I'm gonna, also just for the added oomph, I'm gonna probably make this part go out a little bit, just to try to convey that bend in the fabric. Terrible line. There we go. Now these, I actually wanted to rethink these a tiny bit, because of the way I sketched them. See, this one I sketched to almost go over the boot, but this one goes into a little bit. You know, I think I have to emphasize the design that it goes over. So this is gonna have to bend, a little bit of a fabric bend here, like that. Same with this. Oh wait, no, that fabric bend, what happened there? Again, fabric, weird thing you have to think about, because this has to have a strap, right? It has to attach to his leg somehow. So the way I'm gonna have this, if his knee goes like this, then I'm gonna want this to stick out like that. It's a little bit of a weird shape, but I'm trying to think of how like the leg bends. If it's gonna pull it in, this is gonna be protruding a little bit. This shape I actually quite like. I think I'll keep it round down here. Probably round that out as well. But this, shape, even while I like it, gonna need that extra. It's a little bit funny, but it's I think that'll work. It feels weird. It does. It definitely, I can't lie, feels weird. Like this feels off compared to this for some reason. Sorry about that. Rip to anybody wearing headphones. Okay, what I think I'm gonna do, I think I'm just gonna mesh transform this really quick. I have to say, this is again slight downside of Medibang is that it doesn't have a liquefy, but the mesh transform works well enough. Let's see. Okay, that feels a tiny bit more cohesive. I'll have to roll with that and hope it works. No, that didn't work. that works. It's a little bit funky. I need to fix this line down here a little bit. This feels a little off, but I think that would work. Mostly. Again, I chose a weird shape for this, so I'm just kind of rolling with it. Okay, yeah, see, that works. Got it out. I got it figured out now. That just took a few tries. Okay, now just the boots. Oh, wait, now I gotta get that front. No, again, that feels too low. I did this too low. God. You know, I'm gonna do the good old duplicate everything, erase that, and move it. Okay. Oh, I don't know what I accidentally missed. Because it was needed there. Okay, that feels a little bit better. That feels better. Arm? I'm gonna roll with that, I think. So hopefully that works. I'm not sure if it does. I think it kind of does, so... Because this needed to be sitting where the knee is, so. Might feel a tiny bit weird once I get the boots, like, fully added in, but hopefully it works. Let's get the this front boot done before I forget it. There we go. Okay. Here, I'm just trying to make the lines look good, honestly. Let's see, if I have the boot, do that. No, that feels too connected. There we go. So this is going to be the hard part. I'm not good with feet. I'm not going to lie. Not great at it. I do my best, but I'm just not. It's hard. It's really hard. But honestly, what really helped me here, let's just do a mini tutorial. What really helped me with feet is that a lot of people will just be like, okay, a feet's a triangle, right? So you do that, which is like a way of doing it, but you forget there's more to that. Like, so you have your leg coming down, right? What I like emphasizing this, but you have this bone here that juts out, right? So here, let's try to do a front view. Let's see if I can do it. If I can remember where it is on my foot. So this is going to be your inner. It's a little bit lower than the one that kind of... Wait, is it lower? Ah, no, the outer one's a tiny bit lower, and then your inner one's a little bit higher. See, again, I have to, like, use my own foot as reference. It's cursed, but honestly, like, that's the best thing. It looks cringy when you do it, but if you need, like, a hyper-specific reference, use yourself. But then your foot... Let's see. The foot part, it goes down. This part curves up a little bit, but you don't always need to remember that. And then this goes down. This is kind of your triangle now. But I cut it off at the end because here at the end, you're gonna have your toes, and these don't go all the way down. They tend to curve up more, like where your nail is. So, and when you do it, front view, it kind of pushes out, and it's going to be lopsided as it goes towards the pinky toe. But what really helps, this is something that helped me out a lot, the heel, it's not flush with your leg. It goes out a little bit. You have this extra triangle for the heel that just sticks back here. So you gotta, like, remember that extra triangle. And also, what helps is that in this, that's gonna jut out a bit more. So yeah, quick foot tutorial. And shoes are a similar way. I like to kind of build up the shoe around where I did the foot a little bit. You kind of saw it. I try to think of where the feet are, but then expand it with where the foot is. So it's just kind of a bigger foot. And then whenever I draw the bottom of it, the soles just extend. Oh, no. shoes are still hard though. They're still like tricky to think about, to do. I mean, I think the best shoes I've ever done, this Adopt is actually still up for purchase if you want on my Ko-Fi. My Sweetheart Doll Adopt. That, I think, is the best shoes I've ever drawn. Honestly, I'm really proud of her design and how she came out. There we go. Oh, this is not going the way I want it to. Let's see. Sorry again, headphone users. Oh my god. Allergy season is hell. This is hell. This is awful. You know, the irony is that I developed my allergies after I had moved to this area. See, originally where I used to live, it wasn't too bad. Like, I didn't get allergies, I didn't have asthma, but when we moved to this area, I don't know why, but like all of a sudden it's just like I just developed all of these allergies. I'm now allergic to my cats, it's like allergic to my dogs. The irony. No, that looks awful. Because I need that to come in. There we go. Still a little bit off, but it works. Well, no it doesn't. It's too thick. I need to shave it down. That's something too with this, is when you do artwork, it's easier sometimes to just do a leading, like a line longer than you think it'll be. Because a lot of the time you can like erase it, right? See, like that, erasing something is going to be a lot easier to do and visualize than like trying to add on to it. Okay, that's not a terrible shoe. I'll take it. I'll take it as a win. Now the tricky one is going to be this back shoe, because the way I have it done is that is bent. Which isn't necessarily hard as it is to just make it look good. And it's a tiny bit difficult navigating. Okay, that's not terrible. No, that's a lie. That's pretty bad. That doesn't work. Okay. I'm gonna do the good old curve tool because I love this thing. It helps me keep shapes like this a little bit more even. Oh, what? Ah, we got a little bit of lag. Fun. Come on. Dang, I knew the Wi-Fi was gonna act up today too. It's been a little bit jittery all morning. Downside of living in a semi-rural area, stuff like this tends to happen. Okay, come on. Let's see. Okay, wow, it is jittering bad today. I apologize. That is a little annoying. Why is it jittering so bad today? Okay, it might suck a little bit. Might have to close. Well, maybe not. Yeah, okay, let's see. If I close those, will it help free up some processing? No, it didn't. Oh god, okay. Alright, hang on folks. Apologies. I'll probably cut this from the VOD just so nobody has to sit through it on YouTube. Seems like it's just lagging. Why is it lagging so bad? Okay, got this back. Hey! There we go. Yeah, just needed a restart. That's why. Okay. We're back in business. Sorry about that. I still can't get over, though, how much of a still tried and true fix that is sometimes. The classic, just turn it off, turn it back on again. It works way too well. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do for this boot, because I don't feel like hand filling this in. I'ma just got this, gotta hide that. I'm gonna just boop. There we go. And now we can see it done. There we go. Hey, got the line art done, finally. Although I just realized something. This needs to, one, that looks fucking weird there. See, this is the downside a little bit of sometimes when you do the line art of something, you realize after you turn off your sketch layer, oh, this looks weird. Like this strap, it looks like it's connected to his pants. It needs to be a little bit more like that. To feel like it's something separate. Hopefully that doesn't make it feel too weird. No, that feel, well. Again, sorry for the headphone users. I apologize. Allergy season makes everything terrible. You know what? That's what I'm gonna blame all of this on. Allergies. Okay. That works. I think I'm done with the line art. Look at that. Alright. So now I have to actually color him. You know, let's get this into a folder. Line art on top. I don't know what that layer is, so I'm going to delete that. Fun part of digital art is all the layers. I'm on layer what? 30? Okay. I'm going to just put all that. Okay. So, I have to... Oh, you know, I was going to do little splash art around it, but I don't know if I'll continue to do that. I kind of just want to get them done. But let's see, because the original way I have should be able to see. Can you see that? Oh, you can. Okay, good. I forgot how I have my own stream set up. But yeah, you can see his original coloring is a little bit darker, a lot of grays. His green backpack, I think I'll turn this cloak to be green as well. Honestly, I'll try a few different colors. I think I'll try a few different colors. I'm just gonna do some flat art, you know? Let's just do that really quick. Let's try some flat art with his original coloring. Oh, what's my expand? It's only 2? That's okay, that should work. Let's just do flat colors. Nope, that's on the line art. Yeah, just gonna try his original coloring. He didn't wear gloves originally, so I'm not sure. I'm still gonna keep him ungodly pale, just because I think it's funny. Well, no, maybe I'll give him a little bit of color. so he doesn't look like he's constantly dying. Even though he is. I unfortunately have a habit, even though I'm a fighter, I have a habit of charging towards the enemy and immediately aggravating them. Let's see, maybe a darker tan color for the gloves? Just a good old classic brown. I think cream. Yeah, oh, that's too cream. Too cream. Here? Okay, that works. Still a little bit pale. That's kind of the point. I mean, once I rendered that, I'd probably get a little bit better. Which I think I will keep. I do like the darker pants. And his boots. Yeah, I had these a darker gray too, but I could probably lean it towards brown a tad. Let's see. And these I think we'll keep. I think I might make them the same color as his like gloves to have that uniform color meshing. Probably make the belt and other leathers a tad bit darker, but this works as the flat. No, that doesn't work. Oh, that needs to go here. Nope, that was on the line art. Yeah, let's just make all the leathers the same color and I'll figure it out. No, I need an accent. I need an accent color. His hair, I really wanted to do black, like that bluish black. Oh, right, he had an earring I wanted to do. Which part's hair and which part's still skin? Actually, I need to do the teeth slightly more yellow. No. That works. Like, ever so slightly off yellow. He looks too pale, honestly. Let's see, as a metal color. Do I want it silver or more brassy metal? That's a question. Like, I kind of associate him with colder colors, but I kind of want to do a more brassier... What's a good brassy metal color? A little bit more orange leaning. Yeah, like a bronze or a brass. Probably render that to be a little bit lighter with the shine and everything, but this works. Yeah, what about the red? Let's do reddish brown, maybe. For an accent down here, and just like this. The rope. Okay, I probably wouldn't keep that the same color. I'd probably pale that out. What do we think? We think he's too pale? I think we think he's too pale. Because if I'm redesigning him to look a little bit more human, a little bit healthier, I'm gonna need a little bit more blood in this man. Let's get a little less pinky. Oh, that's a little too gray. Nope. Again, still too pinky. Nope. This isn't... No, I gotta keep him pale, don't I? Yeah. I need more saturated color. It doesn't quite work with him. But if I shaded him, it'd probably be fine. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna, I think, lighten the edges of this. No, that looks like leather. Shite. You know, let's have some variation, I think. No, that's too... Again, too blue. That's a good color. I like that color. Okay. I'm gonna do that. I think. Nope. No, it's still too blue. That works. I could make the edges lighter, or I could make them darker. Lighter tends to work, though. Well, let's try making them darker. Huh. Darker edge is interesting, but I think because it's next to darker colors, it's a little better. We're lagging again. That's fun. Let's see. We just gotta work very slowly. Alright. Probably dark in that one. Right here? Ah. Oh. What do we think? I think this works. I think its original coloring works, pretty much. You know, I think I'll make the boots you know what I'm gonna do actually? I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna save it really quick, just to make sure I don't lose my progress, because I've done that before. I've like forgotten to save something, and then when I go back to it, I've either lost a bunch of progress or I like saved it as PDF, so I can't edit it anymore. That's always awful when that happens. Just gonna let it load. Really, these layers don't make good God. We have 30 layers in this thing, and although most of it's probably the other references I have. Oh, my back. Alright, let's see. Yeah, the boots. Let's see. No! Need a little tool. Because I want to... What if I just... Slightly. Just a little. Why did it do that? Why would you jump that far? Okay, let's see. No, I'm not a fan. Oh, what if I did that though? Oh, maybe. Hang on, let me... Okay, that looks kind of cool. I can't lie, that looks kind of cool. Oh, I just realized I forgot to do his heel here. Whoops. That, although, yeah, no, I have to make that so much brighter. So I like this idea, but like, this needs to be a much brighter color for it to work. Okay, maybe a little bit more saturated. Like that. Okay, now that's too close to the pants color. Ah! If I redden it? No. The values are too close. See, the issue with that one, it wasn't necessarily the colors, but the value. See, because those values are really close. See, again, this is another trick you can do, I think, by values. From the shirt to the like the leathers, and then this, trying to do that, the values are way too close together. Let's see, what if I make this and certain straps a little bit darker, a little bit more saturated? That might... Ooh, I accidentally put liner. I could do the palms of that a little bit darker. That would be kind of cool. Okay, that arguably looks cooler. The idea of the palms being a little bit darker. Or, no, if you were going to do that with gloves, the palms would be lighter, wouldn't they? They would. Let me swap that around. Okay, yeah, palm slider looks a tiny bit better. Yeah, see, that looks a bit better. That color variation is a little bit nicer to look at. Especially if I do this one, because that matches... No, wait. Yeah, because that one matches. I did that, so I should lighten this up because of the coloring I have it paired with. Do I do the pouch darker? Yeah, I'll do the pouch darker. Let me do that color for the button. If I can get the button. Okay, I'm not mad about that. I might stick with it. Let's see. I need to do a background color. I personally like to do neutral tone like this for backgrounds just to help see colors, see how it's working. But yeah, so I talked about this and I didn't do it. So something that is really good if you don't know how your colors are meshing, or if, like, as I said, the values are looking too close. This is too green, I'm realizing. This color is oddly green. I'll probably shift it to a warmer tone. See, because that's something, but if you look at this, kill the saturation. Look at it in black and white. Look at your hues, and you can quickly see, okay, where are my hues matching? So when I undo it to this, see, this doesn't really look like it because your color's slightly different, but it's still like your eyes like, okay, this is kind of blending together, because when I turn the saturation all the way down, you can see how close the values are. This is close in value, this is close in value. So the glove's close in value. So this is all close in value, but I'm not mad about that because of the way I have it set up. So even though these are close in value, making the palms of this lighter, it adds a break into it. This adds a break between these values. It adds a break, it adds a break, it adds a break. So these lighter colors in between similarly valued colors helps out a lot if you have like some sort of break into the continuous color. Because like if you're doing an art piece and it's all starting to look at like blend together, look the same, there's a good chance that your values are way too close together. But yeah, I think that works as the colors. Let me get this copper coin. Okay, so again, I'm looking at this and I'm like, that feels a little too green. What if I do it red? Red makes it feel purple. Yeah, I'll stick with that. The more orangey brown. Because when you look at it next to other colors, it can really start to feel like something else. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, because this was a mock-up set of colors, I have to now go in and do each of these separately. Which is kind of a pain, but when I render this, if I want it to look good, I really gotta do each thing separate. I have to clean up the lines, I have to get close to it. Like, I'll so gladly use the fill tool for like areas like this, but like along the line art, I need to go in and just refine it a little bit. Ooh, not too low. Because any like little white dots, it's like you don't really notice it, but you can still tell, and it makes it feel a little weird. And also, I really am going to want these color layers to be separate. It's sort of a pain. I've had that issue before where I forget to separate a color layer, so then when I work on it to do shading and stuff, it starts looking a little bit weird and it becomes really frustrating. Because then you have to do 2 extra layers or something to make the colors work, because the burn layer or something works with one color but it won't work for the other. That is the shape tool. That is the wrong tool. Oh yeah, and I want his earring a nice little red color. I'll do that in a minute. Yeah, color theory is a weird thing. I mean, like, values in general, honestly, look, color theory is important, but honestly, I would argue a little bit that knowing your values can be more important. Because, yeah, you can do weird clashing colors with color theory and such, and they look different, but if you know your values, you can totally pull it off. It just depends on, yeah, how you're doing it. Oh, his hair here. I think what I'm gonna do, I've done this quite a few times for this kind of thing, is where I just outline it before I fill it in, because when I fill it, I kind of lose track of the lines, especially for darker colors like this. I'll do it. Especially because I have finer hairs here. I really want to make sure I get each one and I don't have any weird breaks in it. Oh, I gotta remember his eyebrows too. There we go. Yeah, honestly, hair is a tricky thing. I had for the longest time, especially with digital drawing, doing the helmet hair, for lack of better words, where it looks like it's just been like a badly placed wig. Some I find that helps is really thinking about how the hair is going to flow on the face, especially, and just how it sits on the skull, because you forget it's not just like on top of your head, it's going to come out of the scalp from wherever the hairline is and then go down. Like it has a starting point on the head. Who was it? There's this one company I follow on DeviantArt. They do really great art tutorials, but something that's really handy to think about is think of it in sections. Like, don't think of it as like one big moving piece. You really gotta think about it in separate sections. Oh dear. You know what? Since it is jittering so much really quick, I'm gonna take a break really quick. Get yourself a cup of tea, get yourself a blanket if you need it. We will be right back in a minute. Alright, and we are back! Okay, looks like it's running a little bit smoother now that we took a break. That's good. Okay, let's get his hair done. Yeah, this is a little bit of like a tedious process. Sure, line art is tedious, but coloring, it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, this isn't hard, so I'm not challenging myself necessarily. I'm just trying to do the shapes. Oh, that's not a good shape. This is probably irritating somebody that I'm going outside the lines. But, yeah, you don't always have to go inside the lines. I mean, like, when you do the kind of line art that I did with this, that's not, like, perfectly clean and smooth, you really don't have to stay within the lines. You can fudge it a little bit. If anything, it can add, a little bit of almost false shading in a way. Or false shaping. It makes it feel a little bit like looser, like there's something else going on. That in line art really quick, because I think I had an issue here with the earring. I can't really zoom in for this. But this won't quite work. Gotta do like that. Because when I color it, you'll have a little dot of red there, so that kind of just helps with the earring and makes it feel a little bit more cohesive. And not just like it's a random red diamond floating there. Just gonna fill that in. Bucket tool. Get rid of any weird colors. Oh. And there we go. Hair. Do skin next, because that's going to be a pain, honestly. Oh yeah, immediately it's just bleeding into the hair. Ah, okay. Expand it one less. Oh, that works okay. Still got some spots I gotta do by hand, but that's alright. Yeah, when I do, it still feels like really pink pale, but when I shade it, I'll probably go with a little bit of more like slightly saturated color. Probably a little bit more orange leaning, just for shading and blushing. And not go towards a blue like I typically shade with like a purple or a blue usually, but for this I might do a little bit more of an orange because his skin already feels like that like pinky blue, and I don't want to keep that. Okay, where else? I need his elbows. I say I want to do these as leather? I did. You know, I think I'm going to do it as gauze. So that kind of works a bit better. Also, I feel like if it's like a cotton cloth or something, if you think about it, it's going to be a little bit more convenient than buying leather. Especially since he's a mimic. So it's kind of more like a KT tape in a sense for him. Is that what's called, KT tape? I think it is. Is that all of his exposed skin? I think it is. Okay, let's get white in. Oh, what did I turn off? I turned that off. I didn't mean to turn that off. Oh, I forgot a spot there. See, tricky thing with pale colors like this, it gets a little bit hard to spot when you missed certain areas. I'm just going to go in with the black for his eyes, smooth that out a little bit. Teeth, I can just fill that in. You know, and on this layer, I guess I'll do his earring because I don't. Oh, do I want to do it red? I almost want to keep it green. Yeah, I think I'll keep it green, honestly. Alright. That works. Shirt. I should be labeling these, but I'm so not, which is probably a mistake. Let's clean that up a little bit. I don't think I'll do full rendering for this. I'll probably just do like cell shading and such. I forget anything I'm framing that. Let me get those lines. There we go. Okay, let's do all of these leathers. Well, do I want to do all the yeah, let's do all the leathers in the same layer. It's okay, I don't think the variation color's that bad that it'll hinder like shading at all. out the lags back. Okay, we're just gonna let it sit for 2 seconds. Okay. Hopefully. Sit now. No, it's still lagging. Damn, okay. Yeah, usually it's not this bad. I might have to change at some point my streaming setup to fit my specs. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do classic again. I swear, this is such the downside of streaming. Is there like any problems? It's like, oh, well, it's live now. It's gonna be in the VOD. It's just gonna sit there. Oh, no. Let's see, come on. Immediately working again. Oh my god, I can't believe that like keeps working, but like, come on. Okay, which leathers we're gonna make what color? That's dark. Oh, and that, okay. Wait, no, not that. That's not dark. I literally just looked at it. See this one. You know, I gotta say, this is a little bit of a trip for me because I've never actually, like, tracked my hours for my artwork really before. But this is, like, kind of been tracking, and how long did I spend last stream? Was it like 3 hours or something? Just to do the sketching, and usually when I do commission work, so much longer. It takes way longer because then I'm like communicating with the client. I'm also going to be doing a lot more detail work. Usually like I wouldn't do lines this messy unless like that's what they wanted. This is usually just for me speedrunning artwork I don't want to like necessarily sit on for so long. Like this is just like my personal thing for my campaign because I love my Simon boy. Yeah, see, this is the... I'm not gonna lie, this is the boring part. This is the boring part of art streaming, is where you're just sitting here and trying to color things in. That is it. That is the whole part of this one. Okay, did I forget any leathers? Oh, the palms. Get that all colored? I got that all colored. That's a different color. What if I make that the same color? Ah, too dark. Okay, let me get the palms. I need to get the cloak in there. Shoot, I didn't see that. See, again, little spots. You can really miss some tiny spots. Okay, there we go. Now I need this color. I need to go back to that layer. Is the right layer? That is the right layer. There we go. Okay, what next? Boots? Yeah, let's do boots. Next. I really should be naming these, but I'm not. Okay, you know, I need to add the... I need to go to the line art layer and add that. That's, like, gonna piss me off until I do that. There we go. Let's turn this off. Oh, No, I just did the thing. There we go. Let's not accidentally select that color. Inside of the boots, these colors. This color too. Just again for a little bit more contrast. Oh, I forgot to add here, when I talked about doing feet, this bump. Your foot isn't a, like, if you look at it right now, it's not a smooth, like, straight line. Your feet has a bump there that follows the arch of your inner foot. Like, so this will bump up. Honestly, like, if I had just done a straight line, it wouldn't have looked as smooth. It looked a little off. But for here, like, when you do this and you flex it, that bump's gonna be less. You can kind of get away with doing, like, swerves like this, but it's still kind of, like, here. It just depends on how you're angling it. Because when you angle your toes up like this, that bump is gonna lessen. It's gonna be pulled into it a little bit. And when you have boots like this, it's gonna just be kind of gone. Okay, let's get this one. Should be okay. Let's get these upper cuffs done. Oh, right, that's together. I forgot. Why did I color that? Yeah, no, that should be that color. Whoops. Okay. Hang on, where did I put it? Let's put leathers. Let's fix that. There we go. Now it actually needs a little bit of a spot there. There we go. Okay, oh, I forgot this part for the leathers. Do I want that separate though? You know, that's what I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna keep this strap separate so that I can do the brasses and that together, because they're similar in color almost, or not color, but like the area of reddish hues, so I think it'd be okay. And also it's not like they're right next to each other, so if there's any mistakes it won't be noticed. Well, that's a lie, those are next to each other, but it's not as like glaringly obvious. I actually really like doing metals metals in this like color, this like bronzy, brass, copper, like more orangey metals. Oh, come on. There we go. Let's not forget these. I almost did for a second. Is that all of those? I think it is. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Because the neck, I did that. Yeah, I did that the same reddish color. Okay, let me... do this one. Oh, this is gonna be a pain, isn't it? There we go. You know, screw it. We want the earring red. Oh, and I'm gonna want the coin this color, because what he's flipping is a copper coin. I probably could do the rest of this all on the same layer. Because this is going to be the same color for all the buttons and such. You know what I'll do actually? This makes life a lot easier because of the way I've colored the rest of the layers. I'm gonna put this layer behind everything because screw it, and I'm gonna just do that. Just scribble around, because also anything like that, it'll just get rid of any weird little holes that are hanging around. And there'll be none the wiser. Oop. Okay. Do all the buttons. Anything else this color? No. Okay, the armor. Other color. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay. Because of that. There we go. do this myself. This is going to be a little bit funny, but the Monster and Familia insignia that I did, that's what's on here. I did it like, here, let's see if I can just do it really quickly. It's set up like this. So, but the funny thing is, I low-key partially thought of, like, I don't know if I wanted these to be like eyes or talons. They're kind of like meant to be claw marks, but I low-key pasted off of the, what's his name? The hunter in Hollow Knight? Like, is he called the Hunter? Something like that. I still haven't finished that game. I haven't played it in a minute. But, yeah, he has kind of eyes like this if I remember correctly. So I wanted to do something like it. Just because it seemed like it's just a cool shape. I mean, it makes it complicated. It's kind of a pain to draw a little bit, but it looks cool. This color again. Oh, I see a spot I missed. Do I care enough to actually fix it? No. Thought about though. I'm like, I don't really care. Let's do the gauze. Yeah, the gauze is the last thing the color should be. And then I have to look up what a D&D coin looks like, because I don't remember what a copper coin looks like. Honestly, this is kind of funny, but I realized, like, way into playing D&D, a lot of the coins are actually... Ooh. Oh, right, it's under everything, so it's fine. A lot of the coins are actually designed, like the common ones, are designed with, like, little holes in them, which is how a lot of... I think I'm not sure if they still are, but a lot of coins over in Asia and such, and a lot of old indigenous tribes too, they would drill holes into their currency so that you could string it and like have a much easier way of carrying it. So like that's just a cool detail. I don't know if they meant to do that detail, but I think it's cool if they did, because then it's like, oh yeah, if this is a coin you're commonly handling all the time, it makes sense to just have it on a string so you don't have to like fish around in a coin purse or something all the time. Okay, now that's done, so now I'm gonna go ahead and use Google to find out what a copper coin looks like. Okay, so fun fact, I could not spell coin. Right, it's this. It's got like a Ouroboros on it. What I'm gonna do, I think, it's got an Ouroboros little holes. I'm gonna cheat it. I'll go to the very top. Oh, now we're lagging again. That's fun. Let me save this really quick before I get into this. God, this process is slow. We're gonna have to do it again. We're gonna have to do it again. Because for some reason, that seems to work. Sorry again, God, I'm like sniffling. That can't be pleasant to listen to at all. I sound stuffed up. Oh, that didn't help at all. Oh no. Okay, the lag is just bad. Okay, you know, honestly, okay, we've been going on for what, 2 hours now? 2 hours and 3 minutes? Okay, so actually, I think I'll stop here. Because yeah, sorry, it's a little bit boring this stream, but what I'll do is next stream I'll show you how I render. I'll actually probably, because then I can put in a little bit more effort into rendering instead of feel like being lazy about it. So yeah, next stream we will render my boy here. I'll show you how I do my rendering process. I'll probably, I don't know which style of rendering I do. I do 3 different styles. I do like the full proper rendering, but then also like your cell shading, a little bit of painting. I don't know which one I'll do, but I'll decide when we get to it. But yeah, so join me next Monday, we'll do that, and then this Thursday I will be playing more Spirit Fair, unless something else comes up. I'll probably be playing Spirit Fair because I enjoy that game and it's cute and I'm looking forward to playing more of it. I need to honestly edit. If you guys want to see me edit Spirit Fair down and put it onto my main channel or any other games, like, so I can edit it down, put it on the main channel so it's more condensed, I'll gladly do that. Just tell me, and also tell me if there's any other games you want to see me play or get into, or any art suggestions or stuff like that. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow if you haven't. If you want to, go subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's under Spiderleamer VODs and Spiderleamer. I do mini animation over there. But yeah, thank you for watching and have yourself a good day.